That's how you operate all day, Bert Kreischer. Bert Kreischer would like to be waited on hand and foot from the time he opens his eyes until he goes to bed. And I just didn't raise girls who want to just wait on someone hand and foot. We have stuff going on.
Yeah.
Like I have a full life that has nothing to do with Bert, and also a full life that has a lot to do with Bert. So I can't just say, oh yes, please, can I clip your toenails?
People confuse what a person does from who they are.
Yes.
And Bert, what he does for a living is not who he is. It's a part of his personality. I mean, Bert, I've met friends of his who are comedians that are never off stage.
Yes, me too.
And I think, is there anything more to this person?
Right.
And that, and part of Bert's personality is that he enjoys people.
Right.
And that's the part that I would pick him up at the beach house, drive him down to the downtown Improv in Tampa, and all the way he'd be snoring and exhausted, and he'd get out, and then when I'd go to pick him up, I would catch the end of his set, and it was the first time he told the machine story.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought that his comedy isn't his gift. His ability to do it every night, twice a night sometimes, and bring the audience into his party.
Right.
That's the trash can.
They just left my house. They went from my house to your house, I think.
So, I mean, that I think is the gift, but Bert knows it's what he is, what he does for a living. It's not who he is. And you know that too.
Yes.
And
his kids do. Yeah, they know.
The girls are internalizing that.
Yeah.
You don't have to tell them. But you're right. It is his fan base. It is what gets him his next job.
Yeah, it's his connection. People connect to him. They feel like they know him. So this is what I'm dealing with behind the scenes. This person is obsessed with this item.
Uh-huh.
This person drops this item and it rolls under every piece of furniture, and then she can't get it. And then she spends all of her time barking at it. So I have taken this item and she is now obsessed with it on top of me.
Uh-huh.
So I'm going to throw it outside and we're going to hope that she just stays outside. Go get it. She is something else, that dog. I cannot wait to get into my own podcast studio so that I don't have dogs and that I don't sit down. And this was in front of here. This was in front of here. Mm-hmm. This was in front of here. I sat down and it looked like this.
There you go.
And I was like, really? Really? This is my space too. I have to clean all this up before I can even start. Oh, and there was a whole big bag of cigars too.
Oh, that's always adds to the ambiance.
This was in front. Yeah, I don't know. Being a comedian is a really odd thing, but I think Bert does it really beautifully. He handles everything pretty well. You know, being a dad, fluctuating between the two worlds is really hard. We have something called re-entry. You know, when he comes home, it takes us a couple of days, depending on how long he's been gone, for everybody to regulate. Everybody gets a little bit off. The girls don't want to, they don't want another parent. One voice of reason is enough in this house. Two, and they're like, seriously? And they're united most of the time? Yeah. No. And then, Bert is used to telling everybody what to do, and they just hop to it. Mm-hmm. And he comes to this house with three very strong feminists who go, get it yourself. He gets so aggravated. There's so many conversations we've had about, he's like, why can't you just do what I ask you? Why is it a big deal that I ask you to find my wallet, my keys, my sunglasses, my Rogaine, make me a glass of water and rub my feet? I don't know, because we don't do that or ask each other to do that. So it's not like I'm doing all that for Isla and then you show up and I go, no, we all just kind of self-manage here in this house. We're super independent. And, if someone asks me to get them a glass of water, it's so unusual that of course I do it. That's how you operate all day, Bert Kreischer. Bert Kreischer would like to be waited on hand and foot from the time he opens his eyes until he goes to bed. And I just didn't raise girls who want to just wait on someone hand and foot. We have stuff going on.
Yeah.
Like I have a full life that has nothing to do with Bert, and also a full life that has a lot to do with Bert. So I can't just say, oh yes, please, can I clip your toenails? That would make me so happy. And I think in his fantasy world, he wished we would all like follow him around with feather fans and drinks on a tray and just, be at his beck and call.